How to register a company in Egypt. Looking forward to set up a business in Egypt? Where should you start? Find out in this video. Hello viewers, thanks for watching. Thanks to its geographical position, Egypt is deemed to be at crossroads between Africa and the rest of the world. In fact, the country has signed a score of bilateral and regional free trade agreements and programs. Investing in Egypt has several advantages, especially in terms of highly qualified manpower, particularly in the finance, tourism, information and communication technology fields, the low cost of manpower, a reliable local communications network, etc. Despite the discrepancies relating to the concentration of economic activities around the Nile, growth rate remains favorable, thus encouraging the setting up of businesses in the country. Before we talk about the formalities and procedures of setting up a business in Egypt, let's first of all look at the various types of companies you can create in Egypt. Number 1, limited liability company. The limited liability company involves a minimum of 2 associates whose liabilities are limited to their amount of contribution. A minimum capital of 50,000 Egyptian pounds is required. The total amount must be released before the company's constitution. Number 2, joint stock company. The joint stock company is an anonymous company involving at least 3 partners whose liabilities are limited to their amount of contribution. A minimum capital of 250,000 Egyptian pounds is required. Half of this amount should be released upon the constitution of the company. In case of public offering, a minimum capital of 500,000 Egyptian pounds will be required. Only a quarter of this amount will be released at the constitution. Number 3, general partnership. The general partnership involves an unlimited number of associates or partners. Their liabilities are joint and several. A minimum capital of 5,000 Egyptian pounds is required. Number 4, limited partnership. The limited partnership involves a general partner and an unlimited number of sponsors. Each partner is entitled to unlimited liabilities. As regards sponsors, their liabilities are limited to their amount of contribution. A minimum capital of 5,000 Egyptian pounds is required. Bearing all these in mind, let's dive straight into the 8 steps required to create a company in Egypt. The setting up of a business in Egypt is regulated by the General Authority for Free Zones and Investments, GAFI. Step 1. Booking a company name. First of all, you are required to register your company at the local register of commerce. A counter is available at the GAFI. Note that a fee of 25 Egyptian pounds apply. A certificate of eligibility, including the official government stamp, will be issued. Step 2. Obtain a bank certificate. The bank certificate is issued by the Alexandria Bank at the GAFI. This procedure can last for 1 or 2 days and cost between 300 and 500 Egyptian pounds. But you can still open an account with any other bank to obtain this statement. Step 3. Accountants and Auditors Registry. Your company's auditor has to be registered at the Accountants and Auditors Registry. A certificate will then be issued. Step 4. Notarized contracts. The company's contracts, constitution and statutes have to be notarized before the Investment Notarization Office at the GAFI. Step 5. Registration at the GAFI. To register with the GAFI, you are required to produce the following documents: the eligibility certificate, original; the bank statement, original; the company's constitution signed by its founders and representatives, copy; the founder's passport or identity card or resident permit, copy; the certificate issued by the Accountants and Auditors Registry, original; a duly filled and signed application form provided by the GAFI; the company's notarized statutes. Note that several fees apply for the following: notary, formalities, syndicate, publications, chamber of commerce, registry of commerce, etc. In total, you will need an average of 2,600 Egyptian pounds. However, this amount is likely to vary according to the type of company and its capital. Step 6. Obtaining an incorporation certificate. The incorporation certificate is issued by the GAFI once it has validated the company's statutes. This document is issued within 24 hours. You can have to request for an operating certificate from the Chambers of Commerce. Thereafter, you are required to officially register the company at the Registry of Commerce. The legal incorporation notice will then be published in the official gazette by the company's documents within 15 days in case of no objection. Step 7. Tax registration. Once the company has been incorporated, it can be registered at the tax office at the GAFI. The application is then transferred to another office in Cairo for printing. If you have completed these formalities before noon, your tax card will be issued the same day. Otherwise, you will have to collect it the following day. Documents to be produced are the following: the company's statutes, the bank certificate, an original extract of the company's registration at the Registry of Commerce, proof of address, the company's original lease documents. Step 8. Registration at the National Authority of Social Insurance. Finally, you are required to register your company at the Social Security Office. Start by creating a company file which you will fill every time you hire staff. The following documents are to be produced: the company's tax registration card, the company's statutes, proof of address, the company's office lease documents. Each employer has to fill the form number 2, produce a bank statement, as well as a copy of his latest diplomas. Employees, for their part, have to fill the form number 1, produce a copy of their identity card, of their birth certificate, copies of their latest diplomas, a duly filled and signed form number 6, and their social security number if they have been employed in the past. Note that the form number 6 applies to employees who have previously worked for a company. There you go, guys. If you are interested in creating a company in Egypt, then contact us, as we can assist you in your setup. The HR and Systems team of experts are here to take you through from just an ideas level right up to a full-blown operating business. We shall help you with feasibility studies, business plan writing, company formation and setup, and also assist you after you have created your company in Egypt. If you found this video valuable, then don't hesitate to like and share. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.